I don't know, the scripture doesn't go into what they did, but it just said that the Pharaoh was wroth with them. Verse 3, so he put them in confinement in the house of the captain of the guard, in the prison, the place where Joseph was a prisoner. And so the cupbearer and the baker ended up being put in prison because they did something stupid that the Pharaoh didn't like. And they're in the same place where Joseph is, Joseph. So Joseph was put in prison. He was falsely accused of trying to rape Potiphar's wife. He didn't, but that's what she said he did. He tried to do. She screamed, and so Potiphar had him thrown in jail, in prison. So that's why he's there. But you got to understand the scriptures, and you got to, really pay attention to what I'm saying. The scriptures from Genesis to Revelation, it's about the Most High's chosen people. He's coming back for Israel. Even Yahuah, Jesus, when he said, when you pray, said, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. It's all about the kingdom of Yahuah coming on earth. That's what the scriptures are about. The Most High establishing his kingdom on earth. It was supposed to happen in the Garden of Eden, but Adam and Eve, they disobeyed. And so that's why we're in the situation that we're in today. But the Most High always have a plan. He knew it was going to happen, so he ain't sweating it. But we have to understand everything from a scriptural perspective. When you look at life and everything that's happening in life, especially Hebrew Israelites of the seed of Abraham, Yahuah's chosen people, we have to look at everything from a scriptural perspective. Now, we're looking at the life of Joseph, and he's in prison, and we may say, oh, that's a terrible thing. But again, you got to understand the end result is to bring in the kingdom of Yahuah on earth. It was prophesied to Abraham that his descendants would go into bondage. And so everything in the scriptures that's prophesied will happen. And so that's what's happening. Everything that's happening has to happen. And if you understand that, then you'll be okay. And so Joseph, he pretty much understood that. And so wherever he was, he didn't sweat too much. No, he don't like being in prison. Nobody want to be there. But that's where he is. And it started when he started telling his brothers about his dream. And they didn't like him. They was jealous of him. His father, Jacob, made him a coat of many colors. And he was Jacob's favorite. And so they hated him even more. But he dreamed that, they're going to bow down and worship him. And so even that, what he dreamed about was prophecy. So all of that has to come to pass. Everything has to come to pass. So the situation that he's in is bringing forth prophecy, bringing forth the fulfillment of the scriptures. So if you keep that in mind when you're studying the scriptures, everything will make more sense to you. Verse 4,